3-kilometre time trial. So, same as all the other assessments, we want to warm up, choose the right environment where we can be consistent with our pace. And really this is about the execution, meaning there's a certain way to pace ourselves. Yes, we want to assess how hard and how fast we can run this 3 kilometers, but there is a set way to do that to get the best out of ourselves during this. Warm up thoroughly. There's other videos. Get some strides in before, just to really wake up the body and prime it. 2 reasons: injury prevention and performance. We want to maximize performance here. Now, although it's a hard effort and a maximum effort, that doesn't mean we sprint off the start line. Okay, we can actually ruin the results and the test by going too fast too soon. So I want you to break it down really into 3 parts. The final part being the hardest part of the effort. So the last kilometer, and in particular the last like 500 to 400 meters, that's really where you're going to open it up. So bearing that in mind, when you start, you've got to have that left in the tank to be able to access that right at the back end. So first part, you want to be going hard. Kilometer 1. Kilometer 2, you want to up the ante a little bit more, but still maintaining a pace. And then that last kilometer, that's where you just go for it. Really, really important. If you go too hard too soon, you'll just blow up and you'll get some good results, but by doing it this way, you'll probably knock off maybe 20-30 seconds. All right, so really like heed that advice. You do need a heart rate monitor, absolutely key. If you don't, you're not going to get accurate stats on your heart rate. Also mechanically, if you get a good heart rate monitor, it will help you and help me look at the mechanics as well, to see if there's inefficiencies and see if there was a particular point in which your mechanics break down as well, which is quite typical for harder efforts as well. So you will see and feel and experience a bit of that. But what you want to do is say to yourself, like, can I sustain this pace right now? If the answer is no, step off. Okay, and that's going to be a question that you can ask yourself at various stages of this time trial. Okay, so if you can, keep going. If you can't, step it off, understand where you are in the test, and then up it right at the end. Once you've completed it, stop the watch as soon as you come across the line and hit that 3 kilometer mark. Okay, so it's just under 2 miles. Record the data, make sure that that's saved, upload it to the app. Make sure you do a cool down, so a jog, a walk, stretch. Make sure that you are unwinding after this. I mean, it's been a tough week of assessments. We've gathered some really useful information. This is kind of like one of the last pieces that we're going to put into it that's going to help us understand where your top end of your energy output really is, and also the mechanics behind it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, send me a message. And if you haven't done it already, book your race readiness review call, all right, where we can have a look at all of this data. Catch you soon.